Good afternoon. It is Friday, Venus's day. The day, well, we're still under the energies of the lunar eclipse because it happened at 2:55 Eastern Standard Time. Just a little over what, 14, not even, yeah, just almost 12 hours ago, right? We are, let's see, today's the 14th, so that's a 5 day. It happened at 2:55, right? Whole bunch of fives. Five, five, five. Five is the energy of change, and we know especially the divine feminines are going through a lot of changes, a lot of upgrades, a lot of things falling away, a lot of things being released. We're going to get into the reading for today, and we're going to do a general love reading for the collective. The moderators are on deck to assist you with any questions you may have about anything that comes out. We don't have time to do any readings on the live, but if you would like a personal reading, that information is in the you know where. It's in the bio. We're going to get started with the general reading. If this is your first time here, hello. My name is ettamystichealer. Let me adjust the camera real quick. Is that enough room? Kind of, sort of. My name is ettamystichealer, intuitive and spiritual life coach. Patreon subscribers, email subscribers, we just sent out a special announcement. If you have any questions, let me know. We're going to lean into the energy of the full moon, of the lunar eclipse. Full moons are a time of, and oh, somebody's big mad. Wait a minute, sir, get off my live. Wait a minute. Somebody is big mad, right? See, the thing of it is, especially when we're talking about masculines and divine masculines, the push has been really since the summer of 22, summer of 21. For some of them, the summer of actually 2017, right? There's been this push for the divine masculine, the true divine masculine, to really do the work and step up into his purpose, right? They've been given sign after sign after sign after sign after sign after sign. Oh gosh, after sign. Poor little Tink Tink. Buki can't get it together. So a lot of you will find that you're being asked to close chapters once and for all so they can send in the replacement, because one monkey don't stop the show, right? The show must go on. You must serve the divine purpose that you were sent here to serve. You must still do that 2x2 work with somebody who can match your energy, who can be equally yoked with you. If you want to still be in Playboy, Playgirl energy, have at it. Have fun, be protected, but have at it. That is your free will choice. If you're still holding on to karmics and third parties and people that hold you down, but not in the way that you think. You think they hold you down, but they're actually holding you back from walking in your purpose. That is a free will. If you're pledging allegiance to people because, they did that one great thing for you back in 98 or 2008, right? And you're like forever have this allegiance to them, even though they constantly are using you. Well, that's your free will choice. At this point, all the revelations you need to have been had. They've been given you. They don't have any more signs. Well, it's not that they don't have any more signs to give you. They're just not wasting any more time trying to get you to walk into the light. A lot of people, both masculines and feminine alike, have made the decision to stay in the dark. Have fun. Have at it. Do what you do. That is your free will choice. No judgment, no shade, right? We listen and we don't judge. But understand your person that you have this indescribable attachment to, that your soul is always yearning for. They got to go. They got to move on. Because besides this beautiful love and relationship and the time spent and the getting along and all the good superficial human aspects of the relationship were great, right? There's a deeper spiritual purpose behind all of that. And if you cannot step into your spiritual purpose, okay, that's a free will decision. Nobody's judging you. You're just going to have to deal with the repercussions of your actions, with the top one being losing your divine partner for good in this lifetime. No do-overs, no comeback. This eclipse ends something that began last April. There was a grab them by the collar moment, string them up against the wall and shake them to make a right decision, and they still chose to stay in the dark. Well, okay, now you get to see your person live happily ever after with somebody else. And don't sit there and say, what did you do to deserve this? You made that decision, so sad to say the blame is on you, sir or madam. Deal with it accordingly. Deal with it accordingly. You might be in your feelings, or you might not care. Some of them just really don't care, right? They want their cake and eat it too, but not in this season that we're coming into. A lot of you, especially divine feminines and masculines who have been doing the work and elevating and stepping into your season of becoming, as I look up and it says 222 on my clock, a lot of you who have persevered when you felt like giving up. A lot of you feminines are in your Queen Esther season. Go find out who Queen Esther is, okay? Where just when you thought you were about to lose it all, you gained more than you possibly could have ever imagined. A lot of you who struggle, because since it's Friday and we are going to talk about love when we do the love reading, a lot of you who struggle with partnership and being chosen, the pick-me's of the collective, come to the front. You don't have to raise your hand. Why would you worry about someone not calling you back, not showing up in the way that they're supposed to, not showing you the same love that you are showing them, not reciprocating your energy, not choosing you when the Father chooses you, when you've been chosen since birth, where you have a divine, unique gift to offer the world? Some people will stumble upon a diamond fully polished and all. We're not talking about a diamond that's still encased in coal. Some people will stumble upon a diamond, look at it like it's a piece of glass and keep it moving. My dear, you're not a piece of glass or a piece of ass. Move accordingly. Start walking in your queendom. You are a whole goddess, a whole empress, and my guys, my masculines, you are a whole emperor, a whole king. The days of allowing people to take advantage of you, of allowing people to use you, allowing people to just give you the bare minimum, and you're like, oh, okay, relationships, it's kind of hard, and No, you have a vision of love, and that vision shall be fulfilled in His name. Period. From this moment forward, not only are you walking in your purpose, but you're not accepting anything less than what you desire. And if anybody shows up half-assing, show them the door. Please and thank you. Let's get into the full moon, and then I'm going to get into your comments because I know Spirit may have said a bad word or a close to not so TikTok friendly word, but we'll figure that out later. I'm looking up. I don't see any triangles with the exclamation point from TikTok. Woo, that was a lot. We're going to see what the full moon ends and with the lunar eclipse, right? Bringing those revelations, making it painstakingly clear what you are being called to release and what you are being called to let go of. We end chapters to begin new ones. So let's see what chapter is ending and what chapter is beginning and what you need to know most. We're going to see where you're at, what's ending, what you need to know most, and what's beginning and what you need to know most. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the collective on this Friday when it comes to the energies of this full moon that we just experienced? take what resonates, because this is a general message. So take what resonates and leave the rest. The moderators are on deck, so please feel free to share what you're thinking, feeling, as long as it's TikTok safe. And I'll look at the comments after I'm done with the channeling. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for spending this part of your day with Spirit, the Soul Tribe, and myself. Your current energy. Well, there's two of them wanted to come out. Right, what cycle, the full moon in Virgo. So here's a little tippy tip. When we have the new moon, right, in one sign, we typically have the full moon in that opposite sister sign. So we had the new moon in Pisces. We love our Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces, right? Which is about spiritual connection, enlightenment, right? And then we had the full moon in Virgo, which is about health, balancing our human selves with our spiritual selves. That's what the theme of this full moon is. What cycle is ending? What cycle is beginning? Right? What are you being prepared for? And advice from Spirit. Overall energy. Ew. We're going on a journey. We're going on a trip. Right, with this Page of Wands, and the story that's been really weighing on my soul since I woke up this morning at the crack of dawn is the book The Alchemist, right? And the shepherd's story and how he traveled the world to find the treasure, right? What would make his heart content. And you guys know how the story ends. If you haven't read The Alchemist, I'm not going to ruin the ending for you. But the whole story reminds us that once we have a decision, once we have a wish, a dream, the whole universe conspires to make that happen for us. Another reminder of your vision of love, whatever you've been hoping for, wishing for, desiring, when it comes to love, when it comes to life, when it comes to all things you've been trying to call in, nothing is impossible. Holy Spirit, what other messages do you have? Ooh. See if that stands just like that. What other message do you have for the collective? And it got knocked down. Thank you. Oh, I love this deck. Anything else? And then we'll get one from here. We have one over here. We'll just put this to the side here. All right, one last message for the collective. Overall energy. The Fool. This is about taking that leap of faith with an open heart and an open mind. Right? This season, because this ties in with how the message that was posted ended, right? Be open to how love shows up for you this spring. Be open to how life shows up for you this spring. This is clarifying the overall energy, your current energy, right? And again, take what resonates and leave the rest, right? Thoughts in reverse, Ace of Wands. I told you we're going on a trip, right? We're going on a journey of manifesting one thing after another. Once you feel it fully released, shout out to my people in Philly. I don't know why that came out. But once you fully release everything that's been holding you back, right? Including those negative Nancy, negative Norman thoughts you keep harboring towards that one person or one situation, and make peace with your past, you're going to start to see wishes become manifest into your reality, one after another. This piggybacks on yesterday's message of how these changes are going to show up, blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. When we see the Ace of Wands, and Wands is, the fire signs, right? Aries, Leo. Aries, Hey, Leo Sag, right? And for a lot of you, you're going to start to, you've gotten like a taste of changes with that new moon in Pisces. But once Aries season is in full swing, that's when you're going to start to see or notice that you've been receiving blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings. When we look at that structure that's in the distance in the Ace of Wands, that's the Tower. We know that things fall apart when we see the Tower card, right? Things fall apart so better things can come together. Period. You are entering a season that's going to be very fruitful, filled with a lot of blessings if you allow it, if you continue on your healing journey. Your angel guides are in the cut, doing what they need to do to unblock your roads, to fight your battles in the astral, and to help you, right? Because all the universe conspires, get to where you want to be, manifest the life of your dreams. Stay here in your healing energy, in your openness to change energy, in your knowing everything is going to be all right energy, and not your overthinking energy. I'm very proud of a lot of you in the collective because not all of you are in this energy where you have successfully gotten out of your head. And for some of you, you're in the process of getting out of your head and you notice that you're feeling much lighter. Your days are flowing much easier and things are just better. Keep going. Going back to the energy of change being clarified by community and toil and labor. Another confirmation to keep doing what you've been doing. Don't pay attention to what your siblings, your cousins, your neighbors, the president, the world. You will be just fine if you keep doing what you've been doing. What is this full moon in Virgo ending? Ooh, look at that. My sunshine has come. There's no more rain in this cloud, right? Rest in peace to, you know who the singer is, right? They won't let me say her name, but you know who the singer is, right? This season, we're going back to 5 with that 32, and my heart is a flutter. When I tell you my heart is a flutter, it feels like I could just take off like a propeller, like a G6, like a kite, like I could just fly. And it's telling me that going back to that song that Spirit likes to quote a lot, right? Fly by Rihanna and Nicki Minaj, right? After having a season of things going wrong and being in that energy of despair and being in the energy of woe is me, and it's been one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. This poor chap looks like he's down and out, and some of you may have even been counted out. But when everybody turns their back and walks away because they think you kicked the bucket, that's when you rise and show them, show the world, more importantly, show yourself just how strong and capable you are. This season of being defeated, of looking like those weapons that were trying to form against you were winning, they never stood a chance. What season is beginning? Now we have the Queen of Wands, right? That we went from the page to the ace to the queen. Shout out to my Aries and my fellow Sagittarius and other fire signs, sun, moon, and or rising. You have no idea how good it's going to get with this false person with that 8. It's more about you not realizing how good you're about to get. When we look at the queen, does she look like she's wanting for anything? With her whole sunflower, drop in the comments for me if you know the spiritual significance of sunflowers, right? You are stepping into a very abundant season filled with so many positive changes. Keep doing what you've been doing, keep releasing what you've been releasing, and keep going. Those seeds you've planted, those dreams, those thoughts, those requests, those petitions, you're about to give birth to them. Advice. Y'all gonna make me say it. Keep doing what you've been doing. Keep putting that work in. Keep putting that work in, right? You may have put in 1,000 resumes and nobody's going to call you back. But the person that does call you back will give you a salary you never dreamed possibly capable of even having. And then they're going to be like, wait a minute, no, that's too low. You deserve. Be open to how spring wants to surprise you. Be open to what's going to spring on you in the next 3 months or so. We got the date of June 14th. If your birthday is in June or on June 14th, drop it in the comments, right? Because that day was very, very loud this morning, right? And that brings us back to another 5, right? Which is changes. Between now and then, you're going to undergo a lot of radical changes. Trust your intuition. Trust your faith. Trust your angel team. They got you. And push. Because when you're about to give birth now, let's talk about it. You got to push. It was hard during those 9 months. But some say the hardest part is that push. And spiritually speaking, for those of you, especially for those of you who seem to not be able to get out of impossible situations, it just seems like every time you get your head above the water, something knocks you back under. Push. Pray until something happens. Pray incessantly. Pray diligently. Pray faithfully. With all your mind and soul and body and heart, knowing fully well whatever you are petitioning for in prayer will manifest. A lot of times our prayers are answered immediately, but then comes the principalities that rise up against us. And then our angels have to come and battle those things and entities on the dark sides, right? The manifestations that hate and evil and the evil eye brings, right? In order to bring that answered prayer to you. It could take days, it could take weeks, it could take months, it could take years, it could take decades. As long as you don't give up the faith, because the dark side wants you to give up. They're relentless, so you got to be relentless in manifesting your dreams into your reality. You cannot give up. You've come way too far to give up. And of course, giving up is a free will choice. You could do whatever you want, right? As long as you're not a harm to yourself or others, right? Disclaimer. But you forfeit the thing that you've been working so hard for. Lastly, we have pathway, right? With another 8. And 8 is the number of karma, of destiny, of infinity, right? Take a rest, have a Snickers, have a snack, and then get back on that horse tomorrow. Whatever you do, don't give up. Whatever you do, right? Keep going. Whether you're running, you're walking, you're crawling, you're sliding, you're hopping, you're skipping, on shaky legs and tears in your eyes. Slowly or quickly, keep moving forward in the direction of your dreams. What's the vibe of this full moon? Now, that's way too many. Way too many. Try for one more. Thank you. Anything else? These are crossing. Intimacy and lust. Know the difference. Straightforward. Real straightforward. Recognize those who come to tend to the tree and those who just want to eat the fruit and be about their way. For those of you still struggling with releasing old friends and stuff, right? For the last time. Really not the last time, because we're probably going to say it again. Where's my coffee? For the last time, right? Be open to how spring is going to show up for you. So many of you are going to be paranoid, are going to be saying, oh my God, it's just too good to be true. Things like this never happened to me. You know, the whole world is and never and you're going to give you're going to give yourself all the excuses in the world to think that these gifts, these blessings, these miracles that's coming for you and that are coming for you in spring, right? You're going to be cautiously optimistic and waiting for the other shoe to drop. Well, then you're going to put yourself back at square one, because our thoughts manifest our reality. The angels want you to be totally open, totally relaxed, totally in the knowingness that every single thing is going to be all right. Regardless of what's being reported on the news, regardless of what Tommy and them got going on, that has nothing to do with you and your destiny. You, my dear, are manifesting your destiny. Keep doing what you've been doing and remain in faith at all costs. And when you're feeling weak and life is lifing, and a random tower moment appears and you need someone to lean on someone who can be there for you wholeheartedly. Not to be there for you, then talk shit about you when you turn your back. Even if you only have one person that you can have that relationship with. Pour time into building up that friendship. That is your message. We're going to take a look real quick at the comments as I sip my coffee. And get into the love reading before we wrap up. If you would like a personal reading, that information is in the bio. I trust that my Patreon subscribers and people who have purchased from my website and who are email subscribers got the email, because April's going to be big. And you know what's going to be bigger than April? August. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Hello, Newhart. Hi, Trina. I was struggling a little bit, but I'm back out of it now. I love that figure it fit. And Mercury is going retrograde today, so go slow. Give yourself extra time to get to where you're going. Give yourself extra time to do that work on the computer, right? Just be careful. Just Gabby, well, look at you. Thank you so much for the gifts and the love and just being here with us. Your energy is very soothing. It's been years. It's very close, Jessica, very, very close. Shy girl. I'm eating ice cream. I like ice cream. I like Ben & Jerry's. Hi, John. Keep the Faith by Bon Jovi. Yes. Pray as well as continuing to show up for ourselves, and everything will continue to flow. Soul to chill. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. June birthday, very close to 14th. I love that. I love that. Martina, hello. Momo, the push is the easy part. It's the contractions. Say it louder for the people in the back. My baby twins manifesting to be a mother for the first time, so it shall be. Every sunflower head is made up of hundreds of little flowers. That's why there are many seeds. Abundance. Mike Singer, hello. J. Nicole is moving in June. Ew. And of course, Momo, the goddess herself with a June birthday. Hey, Mars. Lovely Jazz. Can we all take a moment to wish Lovely Jazz, one of the OG Soul Tribe members? She was like, I'm going to put you on the spot because I got receipts. You are either like the 8th or the 10th person to, now I'm going to cry. You are the 8th or 10th person to subscribe to me. Like you're like truly an OG, and I love you dearly, mi amor, for your support and your love. So let's all wish Jazz, Lovely Jazz, a belated happy birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. Lady Ty. Hello, hello, hello. Golfito. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. My dad says it's very special too. Marcy. I'll let it be a surprise come next week. I love me some flowers. We're strong enough to face the sun. Yes. Yes. People are talking about fertility. Yes. Jessica, no worries, because we're going to upload this later on this afternoon to the YouTube channel, right? Like we did yesterday, right? That John went right up. And there's the other phone confirming it. Woogie. How are you? Namani, if you'd like a reading, that information's in the bio. Shy girl, I'm glad you found us. I really am. What deck is the black cards? It's this one. My favorite. Because the way these cards just fly out all the time. All the time they are real brutally, but very brutal, but truthfully honest. Let's see who else is here before we get into the love reading, right? Whimsical Pisces, how are you? Vision of Love, you know that's the favorite song, John. You know. Luxy Bear, hello. Loca. How are you? How's the migraine? Let's talk, right? Especially now that we are on the other side of eclipse energy. Did anybody actually look at the eclipse or was up during the eclipse? Well, we're going to talk about Esther. All right. We're running out of time, so we're gonna get to the love reading. I was asleep too. I tried to stay up, and the next thing you know, it was 6:00. I was like, well, okay. Can't remember what I dreamt, but well, okay. Ty, I would love to see pictures. I would love to see pictures. I heard something that made me stay, and now I can't go. Well, welcome, Anaya. I'm glad you can join us. It's a good surprise, Marcy. I think, and you guys, I'm really bad at holding water. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to make this a surprise. And then 2 hours later, by the way, I did. I'm really bad with surprises. But I'm going to try this time, Marcy, because you are a dope soul, and asking you shall receive, right? Right? That's what they say. But we'll talk. We'll talk, because we'll talk. I'm going to text you later on this evening. This afternoon for you, but this evening for me. As I try to find where my decks are. We're going to get into the love reading. Again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I think we're going to use these cards. Right, because we're going to use the Romance Angels. A lot of you know who you need to let go of, right? Especially But I did, Marcy. I did. Um, a lot of you have exes that are going to try to come back because we got the message weeks ago or months ago, at some point between December and February, right? Somebody had gotten a reading on you and they know that you're destined to be this bigger than life supernova, this higher than high, like whatever. You're not just going to work at that company. You're going to be the CEO. You're not just going to be an influencer. You're going to be influencing around the world, and sponsors will seek you out to be the voice of their brand. You're not just going to be basic. You're going, as Martin said, you're going to be like a man at the gas station. You're about to blow up in ways you never thought imaginable. And some of you have dark masculines in your energy who want to latch on to that success, who want to latch on to your coattails and jump on your train. We got that message several times. Don't let them. I mean, you could, no judgment, no shade, but they'd much rather you not, right? Because that will prevent you from aligning with the masculine or the feminine energy that you are supposed to be with. My throat got really scratchy all of a sudden. Stop that. During full moons, people like to do baneful magic, and we already gave the heads up to those folks who operate too much in the dark side. You had your fun, now you will be made an example of. Right? Right. But we're talking about love, right? And what the full moon energy is clearing the space for. So we're just going to pull another confirmation of elevation. When we see the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress, those are stages of becoming for the divine feminine, right? Stages of becoming. While there are many queens in the deck, there's only one empress, right? While there are many teachers, lawyers, influencers, truckers, doctors, preachers, deacons, deaconesses, priests, priestesses, cooks, chefs, fitness people, physical therapists, like any job title you can throw out there. While there may be many people that do that, there's only one you. The love that's coming in for you, going back to Esther, will see all of your superficial, worldly accolades. But the most important thing to them, how they will recognize you as their partner, is your heart. And you'll know you're in the presence of this person, of this divine love, with how the love develops. This is not going to be someone that keeps you second guessing or ghosts you or leaves you wondering and makes you want to get a tarot reading on them. This is someone who's going to immediately see you as their rib. They're going to immediately see you as the person that they prayed for. And they're going to immediately do what's necessary to make sure that nobody else comes around and knocks you off the market. Right? Y'all really need to read the story of Queen Esther. Just saying. Just saying. And for a very, 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 very minute, small, tiny portion of the collective, it's your ex that's coming back who's been made anew. What do you need to know about love under this full moon? Overall energy. We talked about the Empress, and now we're talking about the Emperor. It's about finding that perfect match, that balance, right? It's not about finding that perfect match. It's about being found, because one who findeth the wife findeth the good thing, right? Or so they say, right? Again, this is someone who's going to put in all the work to show you how much they care, and will do what's necessary to make sure you know that they will travel across the world and do what's necessary to protect you, to honor you, to be that protector, to be that provider, to help usher in your season of abundance on every level that'll make you understand, help you understand why everything had to fall apart, right? What's the full moon bringing? What's the full moon bringing? I don't think you guys are ready though. Because now I feel you. I feel that, right? We just said you're going to think it's too good to be true, but this is what you asked for. So how could it be too good to be true? Oh, people don't act like that nowadays. Chivalry is dead. For who? For non-believers? Okay. For people who are not master manifestors? Okay. But not for you, right? This emperor that's coming in, this love that's coming in is going to fulfill you on every single level. With this hermit and this devil card, whatever toxic, did y'all hear that click? Whatever toxic relationship or toxic person in your past, let them go once and for all. Let them go. Anything else the collective needs to know about love? And we're running out of time. We have like 2 minutes. Spirit said, no, you don't. Knight of Cups clarified by the house. Stability, 22. That partnership, right? The balance. Devil, karmic. With this child card crossing the devil card. Some of the hangups you have and why you're attracted to partners you have are because of your childhood trauma. It's time to work on that, right? And that's another reason why you think this emperor is too good to be true. Because nobody, not even kinfolk, has treated you as well as the person that's coming in is going to treat you, because this is somebody, and there goes that 5 for the umpteenth time on the live, right? The person that's coming in, and this is for masculines and feminines, just switch the energies as it relates to you. The person that's coming in is not going to play any games. They know what they want. See all those books? You see the globe? Right? They're very firm and sturdy about what they want. And they're not going to be moved by the superficial nonsense. They're looking for, because some of you are going to hear these exact words. They're looking for a partner with substance. In the world of BBLs and likes and fake pictures and AI and people looking like something, but they're really nothing. They want something real, someone real. And this is why you guys are being aligned, right? And there goes that energy of despair again. And it flew off, way off on the side of the table. The lover that you seek is seeking you. And we said we were going to get a romance angel card, even though we're out of time. My 3 o'clock, I'm so sorry. Holy Spirit, what other message does the collective need? Jeez Louise. Does the collective need to know on this Friday? Thankfully, the soul tribe and people who work with me are very understanding. Hi, Naz. Lastly, we have clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, that stability. I need a moment. The moment, phone confirmation, that you release your ex, it's literally like you say, you know what? I'm done with Tommy, right? Or Rebecca. As soon as you say that, you'll like go to the gas station or maybe just go to your mailbox and you'll meet the person that you're going to marry. Retreat is after the courtship, after the dating, after the engagement, after the wedding, after the honeymoon, right? It's not disconnecting from the world. It's disconnecting from old beliefs and barriers that blocked true love from finding you. Clear your energy because your angels are tired of pointing all the signs to you, right? And prepare to receive the one that you have been dreaming of, right? Cue Selena. As we say, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Some of you were that caged bird or that unicorn. Some of you have an ex that specifically said, wow, they don't make them like you. You're a unicorn. I've never had somebody do this. I never had somebody say that to me. They were just fascinated with all the newness of you, and you're just like, this is not regular? Huh. Maybe I am a unicorn. You are a unicorn. And it's time to go where unicorns are appreciated, right? And align with that energy and not be caged in by someone who doesn't appreciate you. This Queen of Cups, as we said, that Emperor, that person that you're equally yoked with, that Empress, right? It's going to be somebody who does not play about you, someone who's not going to hesitate to tell you, show you, explain to you if they have to, how they feel about you. The beautiful thing about eclipses, even with Mercury going retrograde, it makes things super duper 4K HD ultra supersonic clear, undeniably clear, right? Oh, with the soulmate and true love. I just want to know when it happens, right? You can invite me to the wedding. I might not show up, but I'll definitely hit up that wedding registry. So send me that. Be open to how love shows up for you this spring and this summer. For a handful of you, you've already met your happily ever after. You just need to release any past attachments, feelings, baggage to your exes and how people may have played you or taken advantage of you, and move forward. Move forward. A lot of you have a new love that is coming in. For a very, very small, tiny, teeny percentage of you, you do have an ex that's coming back that's been made brand new. Even though this is an ex in name, the person that comes before you has gone from being in their page energy to their emperor energy. However long you guys have been apart has inspired them, right, into their spiritual awakening, and they've actually been doing the work. They've actually been doing the healing. They've actually been following the signs. So this person, even though in name they're your ex, how they're going to show up is going to be totally brand new. And again, that's for a very tiny, small smidgen of the collective. Others of you, most of you have someone that is brand spanking new to you in this lifetime, but you're definitely soulmates that have done the same dance across many, many, many lifetimes. I'll take the new emperor that's already connected with me, his empress. I love that. Alejandro coming through with the confirmation, right, of the brand new and enjoying the newness of the new. It's clear as a bright day in spring. Indeed it is. Figure it fit. I'm inviting you. I'll be there. with bells on. Well, no, not with bells on, because they're noisy. We don't want to upstage the bride. Nas. For most people, it is a new person, but for again that tiny percentage of the collective, it is somebody from the past that has been made anew. In a field full of horses, be a zebra. I like that. Boogie. Surrender the past to be present. Yes. Honeybee. Okay, we're vibing. We said substance at the same time. I like that, soul to chill. I like that a lot. Spirit said you're on their time, not earthly time. This is why they have not allowed me to get more than 4 hours of sleep in the past 3 weeks. Hence the coffee, right? Hence the coffee. Oh my goodness. My lady wants to make me pastries. Oh, nice. Let us know how it turns out. Hey, Layla. How are you? Winged helmet, cup of love, swift steed, check. Yes, indeed. CJ, no worries. This should be up on the live within the next, 2-3 hours, because it's a little longer, so it's probably going to take forever to download like it usually does. But this Mercury retrograde, so we'll just say that it'll be up by this evening. Okay. Any last questions, thoughts, feelings that you want to share with the collective about the email that was sent out? About the Patreon? About anything you were feeling as the reading came out? Hi, B. No, we're wrapping up the live. If you'd like a personal reading, that information is in the bio. I'm good. Been digesting the question you asked me. Take your time. Take your time to process that. Take your time. Take as much time as you need. It ain't my ex. Well, probably not. Carrie Bear. Oh, I appreciate you too, Ty. Lady Ty. All right, my loves. Renee, whenever you're ready for a reading, that information's in the bio. And for those of you who have been asking, the March sale is the March sale, right? So it's going to be over on the 1st of April. Your partner now, give it some time. Put a pin in it, Jessica. Push it to the side. Don't think about it too much, and revisit it around May 15th. Slide into the energies, sit with the energies around then. Try to disconnect from the energies now and pick it back up on the 15th of May. Yes, and I'll look for him in every lifetime. I hear that, Kim Divine. I hear that. Happy, fantastic Friday indeed. And on that note, my loves, my love bugs, thank you from the bottom of my soul and heart for spending this part of your day with Spirit, the Soul Tribe, and me. If any questions, thoughts, feelings pop up as the day goes on, as the weekend goes on, that you'd like to share, feel free to DM me. I do respond. I may not respond right away, but I do respond eventually. I will never hit you up first or ask you to DM me in the comments. That's not me. That is a pretender. But feel free to reach out to me and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I love you all. It's Friday. The sun is out. Go do something special for you, you wonderful, wonderful human being. Stay blessed. Which bracelet? Mars. Text me which one you want, and I'll send it to you. Love ya.